On the floor! On the floor! Or just chill. I mean, we don't really have to be on the floor, but. So we are the Convergent Discovery G, where you guys are the teachers.
Pretend that she's not here.
Yes.
It's
the defining characteristics of the Convergent Discovery G is that you discover the correct solution to the problem that we have already created for you guys. So, the role of the learners is to engage in reasoning, questioning, and logic to sequentially make connections about the contents to discover how you can help save the cameraman.
So, if you would follow us.
Yes.
We planned on doing this outside, but it's raining,
Yes,
so we're going to go to the gym.
We're all going to go to the gym.
Really quick.
Hypothetical situation.
Be careful with the guns, so people don't.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, I looked at you. I was concerned for this girl. Oh my ass.
Woo! We're gonna go to the gym.
Nope.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
No.
Stay in the lobby, guys. I think there's a class.
I know, right? Dude, Margot, I want your boots. I want them. And they're purple.
Okay. The damsel in distress has been taken away, and if you guys ever want to see her again, you have to solve 3 levels of different tasks. So, as a group, as a class together, there's 14 people. Correct? And you are traveling to wherever Taylor is, wherever she was taken away, and you have to survive. You're in this room, and you have to survive. The room's going to fill up with lava in 10 seconds. No, you have 1 minute. You have 1 minute, and the room is going to be full of lava for 5 seconds. And you only have 14 lava-proof boots for all of you guys. Go. You guys can ask us questions. You guys got to do whatever it takes.
Where'd you take her?
It doesn't matter. You got to get out of this lava-proof room first. Starting in a minute. Now.
Let's go 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You guys have to be supported for 3 to 5 seconds.
We have to be supported?
So you guys have to be on your anti-lava proof boots for 3 to 5 seconds when the lava comes in. How high is the lava going?
This is only as far as your boots will be plenty enough.
Can we stand up?
Just stand on one foot.
1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, sweet. Congratulations. You guys all survived. You did it. However, 7 of your guys' boots burned out. Okay? So they all melted. Okay? In the first lava wave.
Yes.
Lava
now
wave
there's going to be another wave of lava.
How can you guys do this?
Yes.
Okay.
And you guys have
You should be carrying
a few minutes to figure it out.
You only have 7 boots.
How can you support the maximum amount of
Who's over
people
here that had 8? There was 8.
least amount of legs? Okay, think about what you guys did before, okay?
Everybody, what you did before, how many legs you had? How can you cut that in half?
Yes.
Think about it. Like carrying people.
Yeah, everybody carries something.
So do what you gotta do.
But remember, there's 7. Okay, 7.
So that's 7 feet touching.
So look at so you guys have to think as a group, okay? So 2 people have 1 foot.
So,
Okay.
you just gotta be 1 foot.
Just 1 foot.
Yeah.
That's what we just. So this is
But you have to like successfully.
A group is about to
Okay,
get
so
full.
yeah, so how long do you have?
You only have to stay like that for 3 seconds.
Okay, 3 seconds. Everybody get a partner.
Everybody get a partner, let's go.
Okay, here we go. Wait, everybody get in a circle.
You guys have 30 seconds.
Let's go.
You got it?
Okay, let's go 20 seconds, you guys.
Hurry up, guys. Here we go.
So you put that
Three.
1.
So everyone on 1 foot. Everyone on 1 foot.
Everyone is on the foot.
I'll stabilize.
Congratulations, you guys have accomplished. You guys have escaped the lava room. You go up the mountain. You're about to save Taylor, and now
You see her, okay? You see her in the final room where the hospital is located, okay? But however, in order to save her, you must be in the room undetected by these laser platforms that will detect anything larger than your hands.
So that means
Okay.
you cannot have your feet,
Exactly.
knees, anything
The
else.
only thing that could be touching the ground is your hands. Okay? So, you have 6 minutes
It is possible.
to figure this out. And you only have to stand on your hand, or be supported by your hands for 3 to 5 seconds. And you cannot use the wall. You can't.
Okay, that's
Hey, so think.
Oh, yeah, push-up style.
Yeah.
Don't do a push-up.
Alright.
Just
Well, you have first one.
Touch your feet on the person.
And then the person on the edge.
How long? How long?
Just 3 seconds.
3 to 5 seconds.
Put your feet on my shoulder. Okay. No, other way, circle. Make a triangle.
Oh, yeah.
Make a circle.
Make a big circle.
So Jimmy said you guys should
Then everyone else.
And then how do you
We gotta make a circle though.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So
Alright, yeah, we're gonna make a circle.
it makes sense.
Alright, make a circle.
Think about it. Have the same idea. I'm not saying
Oh, yeah, we can do guys.
Hey, wait. Hey, everyone go on your back.
as a group, you have 2 different ideas. You guys can decide which one would be easier, on your stomach or on your back. How are you guys doing? Is there a way that you can incorporate that idea in this formation?
Yeah, there is.
Is there a way that you can incorporate that idea in this formation?
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Which side of your body facing over here? Here. Think about.
Spread apart.
Hold it.
Go out, Evan, you just.
No,
everybody be like this,
So
and
far-
then we'll all go at the same time.
No, Evan, face, turn left and like your whole body.
So we're gonna do like what they're doing.
Okay.
We're gonna be.
Hey, you guys do Okay, so everybody, if these girls are down like that and they can easily put it up like that, yeah, here we go. It's okay.
Alright.
See ya.
Alright, let's go down, let's go down, let's go down.
1, 2, 3, up!
One, two, three. Good job, everybody. You guys take the third stage. You're seeing Taylor from Everybody, back to the room quickly. So, run.
You guys are so funny.
Okay. Okay. Men in Black?
Oh.
Never mind. Whatever.
I almost broke my
How many did you do?
G-Man.
Go through that line.
Alright, so look at the outline that we've kind of created for you, and we'll kind of go through.
Okay, so one of the main characteristics of the Convergent style G is the relationship between teacher and learner. It is the teacher's job to create a very good pre-impact set that will challenge the learner. It's our job to ask you guys questions, get that aha moment on your own, ask you questions, certain questions that are designed to make you think in a way that could lead to the outcome that we have predicted for you. So if you would go ahead and look at the outline.
Yeah, so a couple of the objectives of this specific style is to discover the subject. So if you look at under objectives, the subject matter objectives are to discover a single correct answer. So during the pre-impact stage, we've determined what the correct answer is in order to save Taylor. And so it's to discover that on your guys' own without giving you guys the answer. So that's kind of the part of the discovery style. It's also to discover the content sequence when logically linked leads to the final response. So the reason why we did 3 different levels is so that you could kind of build on what you've learned in order to get to the final stage where you used no feet, you know? So that was kind of the progression, because we went from 14 to 7 to none. To discover the pattern for thinking about the content. So instead of giving you the third one right away, you were able to kind of build on, like, understand, oh, we could use each other, we could use different weight distribution patterns and stuff like that. So that's kind of the subject matter objective. The second one is behavior objectives. So to engage in a convergent discovery, the production of correct response. To activate logic, reasoning, and sequence problem-solving skills, which you guys have successfully developed on your own. Congratulations. And sooner than we actually thought to, which is good. To construct a specific sequence and search for the cognitive operations that will solve the problem. And to experience the cognitive and emotional exhilaration that accompanies the Eureka experience. So would you say you guys have had a kind of emotionally exhilarating experience when you guys all, like, did the push-up together? Yeah? It's kind of a Eureka.
It felt awesome, right?
Right?
Yeah. And the whole time while we're trying to, the teacher is trying to get the learner to accomplish all this by asking questions, getting them to kind of do it on their own through the guidance of asking questions and the guidance of the learner.
Exactly. So yeah, and continuing on the anatomy of the convergent discovery style, there's the shift of decisions in convergent discovery occurring in the impact set, where you guys make the decisions. So we only pose the questions, and you guys go through the step-by-step sequence, and you guys have asked us questions about what you can do and what you can't, and so that was very involved. Also, in the post-impact set, Learners verify the solution's responses by rechecking the reasoning process, the trial and error, and at times simply by seeing that the solution did indeed solve the problem. So kind of the post-impact set was after you guys solved it and kind of realized that it was the right answer, and so that's kind of like the post-impact set. And the pre-impact set is when we kind of set the stage, you know, got everything ready, and like we designed us the progression. And so that's kind of the pre-impact set as far as the learning. So,
and just to sum everything up, the Convergent Discovery style is a style that relies on the teacher and student relationship of asking questions. The teacher's role is to design a pre-impact lesson plan designed to help the learner discover the answers on their own. The objectives of the style are to lead the learner to a correct answer or solution to a single... Sorry, I messed that up. The objectives of the style are to lead the learner to a correct answer or solution to a single correct solution of the problem. This style relies on the learners to participate in the convergent learning in order for them to discover on their own, and that each student participates. That's a key factor of the style. The purpose of the style is to discover the answer to a problem by using reasoning and constructing linking questions which lead to the anticipated response.
so now I just like want to take a couple of minutes just to like kind of hear from you guys some feedback as far as this style, what worked, what didn't, what situations can this be very helpful for, what situations is this not that practical. Just kind of open the field, what you guys thought about the activity, and kind of what you guys, just your input, I guess. And so this kind of open stage. So anyone who wants to, yes.
I really like the style because I think it gets you to think out of the box, but I think it also has some problems with, there are certain people who are more like introverts and might have really good ideas, but they might not want to speak up, and I think they might feel a little like suppressed because of that. But overall, I think it's good to get you creative.
Yeah. So what situations do you think would this be very, very ideal for?
This?
Oh, the Convergent Discovery style. Or just like...
Like team retreats and relationship building, kind of things like that.
Has anyone like done that exercise before? Just curious.
Things like
Some-
that.
Yeah,
Something.
I'm going to do that one.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of like summer camps.
I think it's just good for like to practice problem solving. So like either team or like even in like a business type setting, I feel like that would be a good like management training or something. Just be like thinking on your feet and like maybe with like harder tasks, but you know,
Yeah.
just to like get them to think outside the box, like Steph said.
I think it's a good idea because it forces, even if you are introverted, it kind of forces you into that area where you have to work with others and others have to work with you, else it won't work at all. So there's nobody really singled out because in order to get what you're given done, everybody has to work together in the same kind of pace.
And so then, okay, and being cognizant of that, then you say that for the introvert, do you think this can be catered towards the introvert? So does this have to be a group dynamic? Can this style be individualized on tutoring situations? So if the issue is with, oh, it only caters towards introverts, do you see this model of teaching being used for one-on-one? And do you think that would produce a very successful ALT?
Well, the thing with introverts, they usually struggle in group scenarios.
Right.
Whereas if it's one-on-one, you only have to be dependent on listening to that one person.
Right.
So if you're an introvert, you're more than likely to be listening and be actively doing something outspoken, unless you're doing like public speaking or something like that.
Right, right. Yeah. Good point.
Any other comments, questions, or concerns? All right.
Thank you, MIB.